so excited to be here. There's some of these family, I see them like rounding the corner, and I wish I could just stand back with their camera for them. And this is funny, and my family still like laughs at me for this. I don't know that I could pick a favorite. Morning, you guys. I am all checked out of Port Orleans French Quarter, and now I'm heading over to Magic Kingdom for the morning. I get picked up at 3:15 this afternoon to go home, but we're gonna have a fun day. Today I am celebrating 20K. So I got my celebration button that I had made, celebrating 20K and doing 20 questions. So I'm gonna like do kind of a Q&A fun vlog. So I'm very excited about it. So let's go have some fun at Magic Kingdom. I am so excited to be here. They probably just opened up the gates to Main Street. So I just missed that. I took a few minutes, like too long getting ready, but you know, it is what it is. I'm so excited to be here. But also this morning, it was terrible. I woke up so stressed because it was literally before my alarm went off and woke me up. I was literally dreaming that I had overslept by 2 hours. I didn't hear my alarm go off, and I was almost late for my dining reservation that I have this morning for breakfast at Crystal Palace. So that was not a fun way to wake up, thinking you're like 2 hours late. So yeah, that was a little stressful, but you know, we're gonna make the best of it. I'm so excited, ready to grab my coffee, go get a picture on Main Street. That is like the goal of why I get here so early, is I love my empty castle pictures. So we're gonna snag that and yeah, get into some of my top 20 things I love to do at Disney. All right, let's go do item number 1 on my 20 things for 20K, and that is go grab a picture in front of the castle. There's some of these family, I see them like rounding the corner, and I wish I could just stand back with their camera for them and just film their reaction and just the feelings and emotions that you see on everybody's faces. That's the Disney magic to me. That's why I love coming here, and I love doing that, and I love doing YouTube and sharing tips for making this easier and less stressful for you guys, because I have so learned the hard way, and I want to share that knowledge with you guys. So I love being able to do that, and just seeing that is just, it's the best. I swear, like the guest and seeing their happiness is just such a huge part of the Disney magic. I've got to knock 3 things off my list this morning. 1 was rope drop Magic Kingdom. The second thing was get a celebration button, which I actually did yesterday, but this is a better view of it. So I have my customized celebration button, and if you're like, why does it look like that? Mine looks like somebody wrote on it with a Sharpie, because they did. So you can actually take them, don't have anyone write on them, and take them to the Christmas shop. For $5.32, I was able to customize this with whatever phrase I wanted to. So you could do happy birthday, or you could do your child's name, or your name, or your anniversary date, or whatever it is, if you're celebrating getting married or anything like that. So different things that you can do to add that in, but it's $5.32, so super cheap, buttons free, so it's a great way to customize that. So I got that done. My third thing I've accomplished was my castle photo. So I also got another one like this. So excited. I love these empty castle mornings. I think they're the best. So that is what I've been up to this morning. All right, next thing on the list is to go grab a coffee and stroll through some shops on the Emporium. So that's number, I guess, 4 and 5. So let's go grab that coffee, do a little strolling, because nobody's heading to the shops. They're all headed to early entry. I am going to rope drop the pink donut as well as the people mover. So I don't have to be over there. It's not like I'm going for mine train or anything. It's gonna be something simple. So I have a minute, so let's go enjoy some practically empty stores. So question number one.
Good morning, everyone.
Never mind, the timing's terrible. Okay, before I was so rudely interrupted. Question number one, and I love this question, and I don't know, it makes me all nostalgic, but it was, what was the first, or who was the first character you ever met at Disney? And this is funny, and my family still like laughs at me for this till this day. But I was, I think 10 or 11. And we were here in the Emporium. So I literally just stepped out of my Emporium. My mom and dad had bought, my brother and I, our autograph books. So we went in, we got the autograph books, we had our pens, we were ready to go. We step out, and right out here, like over by that tree, was Friar Tuck. Yes, Friar Tuck from Robin Hood. And I didn't know who he was. I'm like, I don't even know if I have the picture with me and him, but I bolted to him and like ran over and gave him the biggest hug. And I was like, well, that's what the kids on the commercials do, because I mean, I'd never been to Disney before. I was like, that's all I'd seen was you see the kids and they were like running to Disney, and I don't know why I'm getting emotional about this. Why in the world am I crying? But it was just, I vividly remember that, and like it was fun and just such a carefree, like, I don't know, you're a character. You're not somebody my favorite. You're not Mickey or Pooh Bear, but you know what, buddy, you're getting a hug. And so it was like the funniest thing, looking back on it now. But yeah, that was my very first character experience, and that was like so great. I vividly remember it. Like I was wearing my Tinkerbell tank top and green matching shorts. Like we had bought this Tinkerbell set, and I'm like, that's the outfit I'm wearing to Magic Kingdom. So if those of you think that I'm just doing outfit planning for like YouTube, no, it's been a thing for a very long time. That is another fun fact about me, is I love a good outfit plan. All right, Dean, when you get old, this is gonna be you. When we're back and we're in our scooters phase. I love it. All right, I'm telling you, another aspect of getting here early is seeing the lights on. You notice all the lights are off now. The magic sign isn't going. All the lights are off. And so that is such a fun experience about getting here early. You just don't get if you sleep in. You don't get, just, I don't know, it's part of the whole vibe and magic for me. And I love it. I am here for it all the time. Oh my gosh. All right, so watch the castle show. I am gonna head over. I bought Genie Plus today, so I have a lightning lane for Big Thunder Mountain, but I think I want to ride it twice because I really enjoy this ride. So we're gonna head over there and go have the wildest ride in the wilderness. Next question I got, so question number 2 was, what's your favorite YouTube video you've ever posted? Oh my gosh, that That's a tough one because I have so many good ones. I don't know. I don't know that I could pick a favorite because they're all, it's so hard because it's like picking a favorite kid because they're all chock full of so many sweet memories, which is ties into another question. So I guess question number 3 is what is your favorite part of sharing and capturing videos? And that's capturing all these sweet memories with my kiddos. I love it with my family, spending time with my husband and just getting all of that documented. And that was the main reason I started even picking up the camera and vlogging to begin with, is I'm like, I want those memories, and creating a vlog just kind of holds my feet to, I'm making a vlog, and so it kind of forces me to think about it in that way a little bit more than just trying to snap things here and there. Kind of gives it a little bit more purpose and a little more structure. So it's, I've always called it as home movies on steroids kind of thing. So that's kind of why I love it, is it has so many sweet memories. My girls love watching them too, which is so fun to sit down and watch them with them, because they're like, can we watch baby Lucy? Can we watch baby Bella? And I get to like relive those moments with them, and it just, I think it's the sweetest. So even if you don't post them on YouTube, vlog, just create little videos. Like, they don't have to be long, you can do them on your phone, whatever, but just capture those memories because it's so sweet having them to look back on. I swear, like, it's the best souvenir. Like, money can't put a price on how much you're gonna treasure those videos. All right, it's looking like Big Thunder hasn't quite opened. Yeah, they're not letting people into the queue. So let's see what's going on with this situation here. Alright, so Big Thunder has been delayed, so we'll see. I have my lightning lane for 8:20, so I feel like at any point whenever it comes online, I'll still be able to go. That's the beauty of having Genie Plus, is that if you have that lightning lane and the ride opens up later, whoo, that is bright, you are still able to go. So I'm excited about that, but let's go see what else we can do. Another thing on my top 20 was to ride Winnie the Pooh, so maybe we can walk over, knock that out, maybe go do a lap around the People Mover. I just want to finish my coffee. Can't take open drinks onto the People Mover, so I'm like, I kind of want to walk around and do other things first and like drink that. And so I don't know, I may not be able to take it on Pooh Bear either. So I miss my stroller. I miss having a place to like set my coffee and be able to come back to it. So yeah, this is weird. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. So another one of my 20 things that I wanted to do was get pixie dusted. I know that sounds silly, but I wanted to go get pixie dusted. I have a hat on because it's a little cool, so I may have to take the hat off or see if they'll pixie dust the hat. I don't know. It felt appropriate. I am Pixie Dusted Mom. That is my username, so I mean, I feel like it would be anti-me to not get pixie dusted. For those of you that don't know though, you can come right here to Sir Mickey's, which is like right behind the castle, across from Bippity Boppity Boutique. So if you're not doing that and your kid is 3 or older, then you can get them pixie dusted. If they're under 3, sadly they can't. Bella has been so disappointed because Lucy can get pixie dusted, but she can't. So we kind of have to play a little, oh look over here, there's dolls over here, let's look at something else while Sister gets pixie dusted. But right now, I'm gonna go get pixie dusted. So I think this is question number 3, but what is your favorite Disney character? Mine train just opened, so everybody's celebrating. I've been standing in a very long line. But favorite character overall is Winnie the Pooh. Favorite princess is Rapunzel. You probably could have guessed that with all the purple. Tiana's my second favorite princess. The girl's got hustle and I love it. Also, she's got a very good soundtrack. But that's my second favorite, or she's my second favorite. Let's see, and that is part of the like Fab 6 classic characters. Would have to baby Daisy. I love her little sassy self. I think it's perfect. So those are my favorite characters. Another thing that is in my top 20 things I love doing is vlogging. And I've got asked before, would you leave the camera at home? Would you not vlog? I don't know that I could do Disney without vlogging anymore. Like, I love it. I actually enjoy getting the B-roll and filming and capturing the moments and taking you guys along. Like, I feel like I would be, even with that, I feel like I've left my kids at home and I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think I would feel like I forgot to bring my virtual besties along. Like, you guys are just constantly there. That's why even in the parks, when you guys say hi, I love it. I love getting to see your faces and meet you and your sweet families. So I don't know, that's part of my favorite, and I don't think I could ever come without vlogging. Oh, and I also forgot, another one of the things on my 20 favorite things to do was stay at Port Orleans French Quarter. So staying there, I got up this morning, I had my king bed, it was perfect. I had the corner room, I love a corner room, I love a water view. I didn't even ask for the corner room or the water view, and I got those things. So it was just like, I don't know, it's one of those God winks where it's like, that was awesome, and so I was so excited. It just, I don't know, it's the little things that make you happy, and that made me happy. All right, another thing I had on my top 20 things that I wanted to do in celebrating 20K was get a pink donut. If you know me, you know I got a very good minor obsession with pink donuts. But it made me wave at a pink donut because after my coffee, I don't know if I'm just running on adrenaline or what, but I'm not super hungry, and it is currently 8:31, and I have a 10:05 reservation, so an hour and a half. I'll have breakfast at Crystal Palace with Winnie the Pooh. So I kind of don't want to go eat a giant pink donut before going there for a buffet. And I also, today is the first day in February where you can get beignets in the Magic Kingdom, so I want to try those. And I also had spring rolls on my list. I had a lot of food, but let's go do something I actually can do, and that's ride People Mover. Still hasn't opened up for my lightning lane. But Buzz Lightyear is 5 minutes. So I am going to go save the galaxy because this is the one game I actually excel at. So I'm gonna go kick some alien butt. Ace, but I'll take Planetary Pilot. I did try to film some stuff, so you know, I did it for you guys. I took it down a notch. I was going for points, not smiles. Okay, now that I've saved the Galaxy, I feel like it's time to hydrate because I feel so dry. And then I also need some sanitizer because, well, I saved the Galaxy, so. Now that I've saved the Galaxy and hand sanitized and got solution water, I see that Big Thunder Mountain is open and it has a 10-minute wait. And I also have my lightning lane. So let's go see if we can ride it twice in a row. Next question is, what is your favorite Disney park? And that's hands down Magic Kingdom. That's like the easiest question to answer. I love Magic Kingdom. That's why, like, I'm here on my solo trip. I've not even stepped foot in another park. I just came to Magic Kingdom twice. Like, I know some people are like, oh, that's a kid's park or whatever. I love it. It just has the nostalgia for me, and I guess I'm a princess at heart. I'm a 31-year-old princess. But you know, I love it. It is just, it's the vibe for me. And then next question is, what is your top like international Disney park that you would like to go to? And it's really tied between Shanghai and Paris. Those are like my two that I'm like, oh man, those look amazing. They look so fun. So those are the two that are on like my bucket list someday. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I would love to do the whole like bucket list of going to every Disney park, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna say never because, you know, I didn't think I would be doing what I'm doing right now. But here we are. So life has a way of taking turns you never expected. I requested the last round because if you know, you know.
Wildest ride in the
Okay, Big Thunder has got to be my favorite mountain. Now, when Tiana's opens, I don't know, I like Tiana. So she may rival Big Thunder, but for me, Big Thunder is the best mountain. I love it so much. It is. I'm not a coaster person, but I was like, you know what? This is my coaster. I like this one. It's exciting enough, but tame enough. It doesn't flip me upside down, so I enjoy it. I'm so glad I got that out of the way before going and eating Crystal Palace, because you know, buffet and then riding a roller coaster may not be the smartest idea. So glad I got that out of the way. I did grab a reservation or a Genie Plus selection, Genie Plus reservation, whatever you want to call it, for meeting Mickey. I may have to change it though. We'll see. I don't know that I'll be finished with breakfast in time, so I may have to modify that, but I'm hoping to do that. Maybe meet Rapunzel. We'll see. I'm weird. I'm an adult that likes meeting characters and getting my picture made with characters. I know, I'm strange. I'm curious, do you like it? Like, how do you guys feel with all that? But I am excited though, because I'm doing a 20K giveaway and I'm really, really excited about it. So I had hit 20K end of last year over on Instagram, and then now I've hit 20K on YouTube. So in honor of that, I am going to be having a 20 days of giveaways. So with the day this video goes live is the very first day you can enter. So the next day I'll start start like picking winners, and then for 20 days I'll pick winners. But what you'll have to do to enter this giveaway, obviously you need to be subscribed. If you're not subscribed, click that red subscribe button. Please do that. Join my little internet fam. To enter the giveaway, all you'll have to do is go to the description box below, click the link, create an Amazon registry. So this is not like I'm picking a bunch of random stuff, like I am letting you guys pick. So you can put whatever on your registry, little things, big things, whatever. Obviously my budget's not like, I can't buy everybody a $500 prize, but I will be picking a winner and selecting something from your registry every day for the next 20 days. I'll pick one person. So head down, start that registry, and then once you create it, come back and leave a comment on the video with the link to your registry. Once you do that, you're done, you're entered. So again, steps, I'll have it all like lined out in the description box of like the steps that you have to do, but if you like need a refresher or need to look at that, but yeah, I'm so excited. I love you guys and I'm so appreciative. I wowed that 20,000 of you have clicked that red subscribe button because you either love our family or you found value in what I've shared, or we have a connection as like fellow mom spirits or whatever. And just, I don't know, I'm just overwhelmed and so grateful for each and every one of you. I wish I could like say hi and thank you in person. It always blows my mind every time. So thank you guys for being so awesome. Thank you for being so sweet. The internet isn't always the nicest place on the planet, and I feel like I have the best and sweetest and kindest subscribers that we just rally behind each other, and we're so supportive, so helpful, and I love it. It's not toxic, and I'm so glad that we get to have that happy, nice slice of the internet. So I'm so excited about the giveaway. So please be sure to enter if you want to. I would love to be able to give back to some of you guys. And so yeah, I'm very excited. So thank you so much. I wish I could do like a trip and give away like a big trip and like send a family on a Disney vacation. Hello, squirrel. I'm sorry, I don't have any brekkie for you. And I don't think I'm actually technically supposed to feed you. You're supposed to hunt for food. I would love to give away a trip, but that's just not quite something I can do at the moment. But maybe, I don't know, and it sounds so crazy to say this, maybe when I hit 50,000 subscribers, like maybe I can do a trip then. That can be the giveaway. So I don't know. That seems so far away to even say that out loud. I'm even shocked that I hit 20,000 subscribers. So I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But I would love to do that one day and just help make magic for one of you guys. But I'm gonna go walk towards my breakfast. I have about 20 or 30 minutes before my breakfast reservation, so go get a little closer, check in, and get ready to eat some yummy food. I'm so excited, I'm starting to get a little hungry. So this is timing out just perfectly to be able to like have fun, and now I can go relax and get my Pooh Bear hug and eat some yummy food. The last time I was here, but I'm going straight for the churro Mickey waffles. am stuffed. I am fat and happy. But now I'm gonna head over and see if if there's a line. So they open the Golden Oak Outpost, I think is the name of it, in about 20 minutes. And today is the first day that they're starting to serve beignets. I'm not hungry, but I want to try them because I'm here. And I also feel like I have to report on them and whether they're good or not for you, so you can know whether you need to go get them or not. Side note though, getting spring rolls was on my list of things I was gonna do, like 20 things, but again, I can't do spring rolls and beignets, so I'm gonna have to call it and just be like, hi spring rolls, bye spring rolls. And maybe next time. They literally have the ground taped off because of people being in line for the beignets. So I better go grab my spot. Beignets have been acquired, and now I'm gonna go find a out of the way spot so I can enjoy them and also answer some more questions, because I think I'm only like 5 or 6, so I've got like 15 questions to go to hit my 20 questions in this video. So let's go have a snack and do a little chatting. Before I jump into any more questions, I'm going to enjoy a beignet first. So, let's see. These are definitely Tiana's, so they're not like the big Mickey-shaped ones over at Port Orleans French Quarter. So they're smaller. They look more like the beignets in the movie, and also just, you know, classic beignets that, like from New Orleans and whatever. So they're smaller though. Like they're even smaller than the Disneyland ones. So you get 5 in an order, plus the strawberry sauce, and that's the only dipping sauce option. So if you're used to French Quarter, or you could get strawberry chocolate, I think they have like a salted caramel sauce over there. So depending on what you're used to, it's a little more limited, but they do have beignets for the month of February for the Soulfully, or Celebrate Soulfully, for Black History Month. Let's dive in. Okay, these are good, but the ones over at Port Orleans I think are better. I don't know what it is about them over there. They taste better. I think the ones at Port Orleans are also better than the ones at Disneyland. Don't shoot the messenger. I know, it's so controversial. So question number 6, I think this is question number 6. I'm kind of losing track. But how do you manage to go to Disney so often and so much? Isn't it hard to fly quite a distance every so? As far as managing to come so often, it is my job. So I am a work from home YouTuber. So YouTube and making videos like this is my job. It's how I earn my paycheck. It's how I pay for my Disney trips. And so that's how I get to come so often. So if I get a paycheck from YouTube, I get a paycheck from affiliate things. When people are engaging with the videos, as well as you watch the videos, you watch commercials all the way through, then I get paid from ads revenue, basically from YouTube. When you shop my links, whether it be from the description box of the video, or if I share something over on Instagram, when you shop through those links, I get a small commission from that. So those are some of the ways that I make money from making videos and stuff like that. So that is how I get to come so often. It's a little different, and since I'm not a local vlogger, I do have to travel here. It does make it a bit trickier. Like sometimes you luck out and your trip is on opening day of things, so you can kind of be here and be some of the like first information out, but it doesn't always line up that way. I've got to where I try to plan some of my trips around opening days of things, but sometimes it's just not
always feasible with schedules or whatever. So it does make it a bit trickier, and it's not like I can just pop into the park and just go eat at a new restaurant because it opened up, because I'm right here. But finding deals, like on this trip, it was $65 for me to fly round trip. If I would have booked the day before, if I hadn't chickened out, it would have been $45 for my flight. So not too shabby. And then for getting a hotel, like it's pretty inexpensive, with my annual pass holder discount, around $100. So I can do things like that, and it kind of affords me to do things like this. But that's the long answer of these videos, and you watching like you're doing right now is exactly why I get to come so often. So thank you for watching. Thank you for just showing me all this love. How has creating content about Disney changed your enjoyment of the parks? It definitely has changed a little bit. It's not like changed, I don't feel like in a bad way, to where I no longer enjoy the parks. I just see them a little differently, and it feels more like, for me, a day in the office. And I just have the coolest job on the planet. It's kind of like the coming here so much. Flying used to be like, wow, this like once a year or once every couple of months or whatever treat, and now it just feels like how some people have to take the train to work, or a bus to work, or a bus to school, or whatever. I just feel like I'm just on a big Airbus, and I have an hour-and-a-half commute, which is like about, once we're in the air, I have an hour and a half in the air, so about a 2-hour flight here to Orlando from Nashville. So it's a bit of a commute for when I have to come work, which doesn't feel like work. But yeah, it's just changed to where I just feel like I have the coolest office in the world. Like, and the fact that I get to do this as a job, and I get to say it's my job, it blows my mind. And I'm blown away. Like, that's all I can say is I'm blown away. Favorite resort to stay at regardless of cost. Okay, if cost is no option, it is hands down Grand Floridian every single time. Every single time. I love Grand Floridian so much. It is beautiful. It's so close to Magic Kingdom, and it's just, I absolutely love it. It feels so fun and enjoyable to me. I know some people see it as more of like a stuffy vibe. I don't see it that way. I think it's very kid friendly. I think it's very family friendly, and I just think it's amazing. So yeah, hands down, Grand Floridian.
Next one is, how did your love for Disney start? And that's a funny one. So I came, like I mentioned earlier on in the video, when I was like either 10 or 11, and then I didn't come back until I was on my honeymoon, and I was 19 when I got married. Or no, I was 18 or 19 when I got married. I was a baby, y'all. My husband robbed the cradle. But when I got married, we came on our honeymoon here, and it was funny because we didn't even know where we wanted to go on a honeymoon. And my now in-laws were like, oh, well, we know someone, a friend of theirs that worked here. And so we got to talking to her, and then like, it sounded really fun. So we're like, yeah, why not? We're not picky. We really didn't have anywhere in mind to begin with. So we ended up here at Disney, and we spent the week here, and we fell in love with it. And literally on that trip, I was like, how can we extend this? Like 4th of July was coming up. We left a couple days before 4th of July. And I'm like, okay, how can I extend this? How can we stay until 4th of July and enjoy the fireworks here? What can we do? Like, can we afford this? Could we do this? Ultimately, we did not. We had to get on the plane and go home. And that was like the same thing every single time after that. I would always, like, we would come on the trip, and this is also another reason I hate driving, is flying gives me a definite, I've got to be out of here, I've got to make my flight kind of thing. I can't just miss my flight. But when I drive, I want to put off leaving all the time. Like, I don't want to leave, and I'm like begging Dean, but can we please do one more thing? Can we go eat one more snack? Well, what if we waited until lunch and we can go over and eat lunch at this place? And so that has been the saga of our Disney trips, was me constantly begging to make it longer. So it's like, this is not a new problem. It's been around for a while, but it's kind of funny that it was like inadvertently, it just kind of happened. And I'm telling you, it was literally, it wasn't in the parks, it wasn't anything. I knew I loved Disney when I walked up to the door. We were going into the lobby at Saratoga Springs Resort. First ever Disney resort ever stayed at. Walked up and there was this sweet little old man who opened the door. He was a door greeter and he was like, welcome home. And I'm like, it clicked and I'm like, I'm hooked. I don't know what it is, but I'm just hooked. As a non-local vlogger, I do get the question a lot of, would you ever move to Florida? And maybe, I don't know. See, all of our family lives within like a 45 minute radius of us. And so we actually enjoy our family for the most part. I know some people, they don't have great family relationships, but we love ours. And as much as I would love being here, I would also miss having them. And so for now, I'm finding $65 flights and commuting back and forth. Maybe one day in the sweet pie, like big pie in the sky dream, we'll have a house or a condo or a apartment or something here maybe. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe down the road that could be something, but for the foreseeable future, we love our family, so we're staying in Tennessee. Okay, last one, and then I think I'm gonna go ride the train around to Main Street so I can go use my lightning lane for Mickey. But why? This one is, why did you start posting videos? What was your why for pressing record? So I had been watching YouTube at that point for a couple of years. I started 4 years ago, so I actually posted our first videos in like April or May of 2019. Those are the first videos on my channel, and that was Dean and I's baby when I was pregnant with Lucy, which if you scroll back, those are horrible vlogs. Actually, don't scroll back and watch those. They're so bad. We've come a long way from then. I was watching YouTube and I was like, that looks really fun. I was watching these mommy vloggers, especially for whatever reason, I guess being pregnant, I started relating to them. So I really started like binging a lot of that. Instead of watching TV, I would watch their vlogs and their things like that. But it got me seeing like them capturing all these moments with their kids, and I'm like, I want that. That looks awesome. And I guess there was a little piece of me that was like, wow, that would be a cool job, because they talked about how it was their job, and I'm like, well, that sounds like really fun. I'm like, I don't feel like I have the personality for that. I'm too quiet. I'm an introvert. Like, if you meet me in the parks, you'll probably figure out I'm pretty quiet, I'm pretty reserved, I'm pretty introverted. I'm comfortable talking to a camera now because I've had a lot of practice with it. But I'm not an extrovert, even though that's probably one of the biggest misconceptions about me, is people think I'm an introvert or an extrovert because I do YouTube. I'm 100% an introvert, like I've been for years. But I just wanted those, back to the why. I wanted those memories with my kids and those special moments. And so yeah, that was my why. And then it just, people started enjoying it. You guys started watching, and more of you started watching and subscribing, and it's crazy. Part of me is like, wow, this is such a huge milestone, and then part of me is like, this wants to downplay it, like, oh, it's just 20K, it's nothing, it's no big deal. There's people with way more subscribers and all this other stuff, but there's also, I have to remind myself, I've put in almost 4 years now of work into this channel, and the fact that it's like come to this is just also from the work side of things and the investment of time and energy. It's insane. And so I'm so glad that you guys enjoy watching these videos, because I think it's fun and it's a great like creative outlet for me as a mom. It's turned into a job. It's like, it's so many facets. It's hobby, it's job, it's passion project, like it's a little bit of all of it. So yeah, it's just, that's my why though, was ultimately capturing those memories of my kids. change of plans. I decided I also have a reservation or a lightning lane for Genie Plus here meeting Ariel, or not Ariel, for meeting Tiana and Rapunzel. So I'm gonna go do that really quick and then head down Main Street and meet Mickey. Okay, so I just met Rapunzel and Tiana, and I'll have to insert the little videos here that I had them make for the girls. I love it. I'm starting to miss my babies, you guys. Today's been fun, but I'm like, they would have loved that. Okay, now I've got to hustle down to Main Street though, because I have a reservation for Mickey Mouse. So let's go hug the big G. I have two things left on my list before I have to leave the park. One is ride the omnibus. It just went by back there. You maybe can see it in the distance. And meet Mickey Mouse. So I'm gonna go meet Mickey because I have a lightning lane for that. And then we'll see if I can get a ride on the omnibus before I have to head out. But I will have to go catch my flight, or my transportation to the airport to catch my flight. So we'll see if I can do it. Mickey. Well, hello. Thank you. It's for my YouTube channel. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. It's all about Disney, so it's a good channel. Awesome. Thank you. Can I get a picture? Thank you. And I can check meeting Mickey off the list now. So I'm gonna take one more stroll through the confectionery. I don't see the omnibus. So I'm gonna walk through here, peek and see if it's still like making a loop. It may have just finished, so I may have just missed it, but we'll see. I'm gonna at least try. And also, I just love walking through the confectionery. It just smells like heaven. And here it comes. It like should be coming around the corner any second there. And there it comes. Yay! Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna get to ride the omnibus because they can't do it. They're getting ready for the 3 o'clock parade, and then there's a stage show. So the timing's just not working out, but it is 1:41. I get picked up at 3:15. I wanna head towards, my goal was like 2 o'clock. I'm gonna leave the park to get back over, grab my bags, and be ready for them to pick me up. So I may just enjoy Main Street here for a minute and then head that way. But this has been a lot of fun. I know I have more questions to get to because I said I was gonna do 20. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog so far. If you have, I'm not ending it, but if you have enjoyed this vlog so far, click the thumbs up button. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed, hi, if we're just meeting, my name is Ashley, and here on my channel, Pixie Dusted Mom, I share all types of tips, tricks, and hacks for taking toddlers and little kids to Disney vacation planning tips, travel tips, as well as vlogs from our adventures along the way. So if that's stuff that you're into, you've got a trip booked, you definitely want to click that red subscribe button. Let's be virtual besties, turn it from red to gray. I would love to be your online Disney bestie. I have such mixed feelings about leaving right now and walking out of the Magic Kingdom. I'm excited to go home. I'm ready to squeeze my babies and hug my husband and say hi and like just be with my family. But I also am like, I miss it already and I'm still here. Like I don't want to leave yet. Such mixed feelings. I feel like for even a solo trip, that's what this is. This is day 2 of a 2-day solo trip. Yes, like one night. If you haven't watched the other vlog, but it's one of those. I feel like yesterday I tried to go like no schedule, no itinerary. I had a few things jotted down that I wanted to do, but it wasn't like I had a plan. I was just like, you know what? We're just gonna go freestyle and whatever floats my boat at the moment because I'm just gonna be mom and flexible. And I figured out that's not a great itinerary for me, at least personally. I need a plan. So today I felt way better because I was like, okay, I'm doing the things that I want to do, and I just like, I don't know, there was some more structure to it, so I didn't feel like I was just tossed around to and fro and just like indecisive because I had already kind of mapped out a little bit of a plan for myself. So if you're on the fence about doing it or you have one booked, that would be my suggestion. is make a plan for yourself. Know what restaurants you want to eat. Have a little bit of an idea and structure to it, because while yes, you can totally flip your plan if you see something else that you want to do or something fun, but it's nice to kind of have that structure to it so you don't get caught up in the feels of I feel so alone, or I don't have anyone here with me, or I miss my family, because you're gonna have those feelings, but it's easier to kind of relax and enjoy yourself if you have a plan, which I know sounds crazy, but at least that's the case for me. I have really enjoyed today. Walking to my bus stop, the bus pulls away. I mean, I'm like 5 or 6 back, but I saw it and I'm like, I contemplated running. I'm like, I just kind of don't feel like it. I don't want to get all sweaty and gross. So I have to put up with me for the rest of the day. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get down here, relax, drink some water. I've got a few minutes. That's why I gave myself an hour, 15-minute buffer. Like we're in good shape. So I'm just gonna go find a place to sit and chill for a minute until my next bus shows up. Soaking up every last second of this sunshine. We've been getting slightly warmer days, but it's not been this nice at home yet in Tennessee. I'm very grateful for it. Like, I am loving it. Here right now, I wish I had like a pair of shorts and a tank top on. It is so comfortable and so nice. But this morning, I literally needed my hat, my coat, my gloves. It was cold. It was 44 degrees when I left my room this morning. Right now, let's see, it is 68. So it is a big swing. So if you're coming during the month of February, you definitely want to pack layers. So you might be freezing in the morning and freezing at night when it's firework time, but in the middle of the day you're gonna be hot. So pack layers, pack outfit options. Things that you can like roll up or easily change into, lightweight shorts and a t-shirt that you can change into in the park. Definitely bring options for sure. I know it's such a hard season to pack for, so you either have to get really strategic or have a mix and match time capsule kind of wardrobe or something. Either that or you just are an overpacker because you just have to prepare for so many situations. But yeah, if you're coming in February or March even, layers, layers, layers. Well, that is going to do it for today's vlog and the 20K. I hate that I didn't get to make it through more than 12 questions. I had hoped to get to 20, but the day got away from me and it was so busy, so we didn't make it. But we're gonna get to thing number 19 and 20 here in a minute on the plane ride. But thank you guys so much for watching, supporting, and just being an amazing little internet fam. I really appreciate every single one of you being here. And so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't already, don't forget the usual click that thumbs up button, the red subscribe button if you are new, and if you have made it this far into the video, which I mean obviously you're listening to this, so you've made it this far into the video, go ahead and leave me a purple heart and your emoji. That way I know you're part of the end of the video club. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Bye.